Hey guys, it's me Aliyah. So today I'm gonna be doing a cooking video, which is how to make a rocky road brownies. So hope you like this video, guys. So the ingredients that we will be needing is chocolate chips, which is 1 cup. Well, I'm not using 1 cup here because I'm gonna use another 1 cup here. This is like a truffles fantasy nature. This is like a cocoa, but a chocolate chip. It's like a chocolate chip because we will melt it, so it'll look like that. Okay, so the next step is nuts. This is actually the leftover nuts we've got. The flour, the sugar, okay, and the salt, cocoa powder, butter, 2 eggs, and vanilla extract. So okay, that's all what we're gonna be needing. Okay, we're gonna proceed. So we're back, and I almost forgot baking powder. We also need it. And okay, at first preheat your oven to 375 degrees and spray a 13 by 9 inch baking pan with non-stick cooking spray and lay the bottom with parchment paper, but I'm not gonna do that. And I'm gonna be using this pan, Prestige pan, which you don't need any cooking spray because it does not stick. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is add 1 cup of chocolate chips in a bowl, small bowl, and melt it in a microwave and set aside. So, okay. So instead of chocolate chips right here, the one that I will melt is another thing, which is this one. This is actually imported. This is just a gift. It's like a chocolate chip also, but it looks like this. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, I will just add 1 cup of it. Okay, in a bowl. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the spoon, and it looks like this big. Okay, it smells like cocoa, and at the same time it's a sweet chocolate. So okay, but if you don't have this, you can use chocolate chips. Just use 1 cup of that. Okay, so this is actually enough. So I'm gonna put it in this box and set aside. So this many, or if you want, you can just use chocolate chip. Okay, so I'm gonna microwave it. Microwave it for at least 10 seconds. Check it. Then when you check, make sure you have this little this tablespoon. So okay, this is great. Like for 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, so set this aside. Okay, so the next step will be, in a large bowl, cream together the butter, granulated sugar, and the eggs, vanilla, and mix until combined. So we're gonna use a butter, which is 6 tablespoons butter, or 1/2 cup. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this butter. Okay. I'm gonna cut this huge butter. Okay. This is actually margarine, but it looks like butter, so I'm gonna use it. And it's much more cheaper. So I think this is great. Okay. But if you're not using too many butter, it's okay to lessen them up, but they will look like dry and they will taste dry too. So okay, set this aside. Okay. Okay. The next step is add the sugar. So we should be using brown sugar, like 3/4 cup granulated and 1/4 cup brown sugar, but I don't have any brown sugar, so I'm gonna use 2 cups of white sugar or granulated sugar, but not actually entirely 2 cups, because you don't want your product, you don't want your brownies to be too sweet. Okay, so this is actually one half cup. Okay, so 1 cup, 1½ cup, and just a few more. Okay, just there and set this aside. Next step is, what you want to do is to get your whisk, or if you want to use electric mixer, you can use it, but I prefer hand by hand. So I'm just gonna go back to you. This is cream. Okay, we're back. So this is quite okay, but this is not what you're looking for. It's just that I didn't put my butter into room temperature, and I forgot to microwave it, so it looks like this, but it'll be fine. Okay, so next what we're gonna add is the 2 eggs and vanilla. Okay, so 1 egg. Okay, we're gonna add the first egg. Just gonna add that into. Okay, second egg, and the vanilla, just a splash of it. Okay. Next, you want to mix it. I have a very large bowl here. Okay, the next step will be add the melted chocolate and beat until smooth. So, okay, the melted chocolate is right here, and I'm gonna add it in. Ooh, I love melted chocolate. Okay, so make sure that you really get it. So this is what it looks like. Okay, should be like this. Next step is beat in the dry flour mixture. Okay, so I'm gonna put in the dry ingredients. So I'm just gonna do this thing. Okay. Okay, next step is we're gonna add our dry ingredients here. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's wet. Okay, so I'm gonna add our flour, which is gonna be 1 1/4 cups. Okay, so this is again 1/2 because we don't have a 1 cup. Okay, so 1/2 cup in, another 1/2 cup in, total of 1 cup, and 1/4 cup. Okay, then a pinch of salt, just a pinch, and baking powder. So, okay. Oh my gosh, all the spoons. It went crazy. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna add our baking powder. Okay, so we're done. I'm gonna set this aside. Okay, I'm gonna gonna set this aside too because you don't want your counter to be full with ingredients you won't need and more. I forgot to add the 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. So here it is, our Hershey's cocoa powder. Forgot to add it. Okay, so you're gonna use your tablespoon and add the 2 tablespoons of cocoa here. And another tablespoon of cocoa. Okay, so you want to set this aside too. Okay, now mix it. Mix it all, blend it all. Okay. Yes, the 375. Okay. So make sure it's blended and I'll get back to you if it's really blended. So what I do is use this same knife because I think that this will be easier for you. Well, this is easier for me, so I'm gonna use it. So I'm just gonna come back to you if it's evenly spread out. Okay, we're back and I think it's kind of like even. It's even. Okay, so it's going to go to the oven. Okie dokes. It's going to our oven. It's in and I'm gonna on the switch, power into how many minutes it is. It's 18 to 20 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out slightly sticky. Okay, so I'm gonna put 20 minutes for that, and then after that, remove the oven, remove it from the oven, and okay, so remove it from the oven and sprinkle the 1 cup chocolate chip, the one that I'm telling you. I'm gonna use Hershey's for that. And then add the nuts, the cashew nuts that I told you, and return to the oven for 2 minutes or until the marshmallows begin to melt. Well, we don't have marshmallows, so we'll just leave it there until the chocolate chip melts and then the nuts are there in place. So okay, we're just gonna wait. So hey guys, we're back. So it's kind of like cooking, and I have this chocolate chip, so we're gonna add it into the hot oven. Oh my gosh, okay. Add this one right here into the oven and sprinkle it on the top of your brownies. So after sprinkling your chocolate chips, add your cashew nuts or any nuts you want, like walnuts. It's my walnut. It'll be so tasty. Okay, I'm gonna just spread it. Hey guys, so we're back and it is already cooked, but it is not yet allowed to eat, but she ate it. Look, she ruined it. It's still hot actually. Okay, so we're just gonna taste it a little bit so you can know what it tastes like. And I love tasting. Okay, so I hope you like this video tutorial on how to make rocky road brownies. So if you like it, just hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below. So bye guys, see you.